What a beach. The waves are so loud. Every now and then you get a massive set. I see why there's a surf school here. I didn't obviously get kicked out last night. I was a bit nervous until the sun went down, but all was quiet. Why is this beach so empty? It's gorgeous. It is a weekday, but still no dog walkers, nothing. What a beautiful place, and how strange that it's a ghost town. It's 9:30 a.m. admittedly on a weekday, and it is Semana Santa next week. Not complaining, that was lovely. Thank goodness for that tailwind pushing me up this hill. West of Luarca, the organic maps navigation works pretty well, so far as I can tell. So having finished those little climbs, I think it's going to be basically level now until the end of the day when I turn inland. Information is open for an hour at lunchtime and 2.5 hours in the evening today. It's a bit annoying because I have to get 2 stamps a day now that I'm within the final 200 kilometres to Santiago de Compostela, but they do have a free passwordless fast Wi-Fi here, so all is forgiven. It's very windy and I don't want to ride and get blown into that side and flip into that side. So I'm just going to walk 1/2 kilometre. A lovely view these cows have got. Hola! The sun hasn't been strong enough yet for the solar panel. The light comes on, but will it charge? And since I don't know when I'm next having an indoor sleep, I better have a go at charging stuff. Oh, no. Maybe a little bit. visit this beach, but you have to make a reservation online. There's nowhere that you can organise to get a ticket off a person. You have to have a QR code. Most people have internet on their phones, I'm sure. But that's the beach. I'm not allowed to go on it because I don't have internet. Am I the crazy one here? There's 3 stewards checking reservations and a 4th in the tourist information, but nobody that you can book a visit with. If you don't have internet access or if you don't know the rules ahead of time, you don't get to visit the beach. I'm tired. Time to find a flat bit of forest. Comes to an end, still visible from the road over there. Onwards. No, I don't like this. Far too open. That's the spot, not because it's a good spot, I'm just tired of looking. And I've snapped a pole. Right, some tape for what it's worth, and then the recovery piece. Hopefully that will do the job until I can get a replacement. Cheers then. That has taken the wind out of my sails a little bit, but to be fair, I got this tent in 2015 or 2016 and I've since replaced the interior part, I've replaced the exterior part, I've replaced a lot of the poles. That pole was probably 10 years old, so these things happen. And if you wanted to feel very sorry for me and subscribe to my channel, that would cheer me up. I am trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by Easter. So if you wanted to take pity on me in my broken tent, please subscribe to my channel and make me happy. Thank you. Cheers.